How would you define the word slut?
A trampy girl, someone who gives her body a lot, frequently.
I just think it's like somebody who's like promiscuous but like open about it, I guess.
Lack of clothing, bad taste in a sexual sense, not a fashion sense.
Someone who sleeps around.
Slut, in my opinion, is someone who is sort of trashy, just kind of goes around and does anything with he or she that wants, I guess.
Is someone who sleeps around with a lot of people and doesn't really have a lot of self-respect.
A slut would be someone that, I guess, has sex with people constantly and like doesn't really have control over themselves, like doesn't really care about who they're having sex with or how often they're having sex with a person or if it's protected or not, and it's just like unsafe in general about sex.
Usually a girl, like it wouldn't be used to define a boy, and basically someone that just like sleeps around a lot, probably wears provocative clothing.
A guy or a girl who just has sex with a lot of people, I guess, would be my definition of slut.
Someone that sleeps around and has no respect for their body.
Slut is someone who holds no value in a relationship and will most likely sleep with as many guys as possible.
Where do you hear or see the word slut used most frequently?
I would say in the bar.
So in person.
What's that?
In person.
Yeah.
Probably like in person, talking to boys.
Definitely in person.
Social media.
I see it and hear it a lot. I see it a lot on social media and I hear it a lot at my job, actually.
Probably social media.
In person.
Probably like TV and in person.
Conversations with people, like I'm out with friends and we're like, oh, she's totally a slut. You can just kind of tell it about, I guess.
Actually from people.
I'm not on social media, so in person.
Where do you use the word slut most frequently?
I would say in person.
In person.
Person.
Through text.
I actually don't use the word slut, so.
Probably texting.
I feel like in person.
Probably in person.
When I'm with friends socially.
I would say in person.
Again, not on social media, so in person.
I asked each person to draw what they think in their head when I say the word slut. Although most definitions were not gender specific, 10 of the 11 pictures contained solely a female, typically with blonde hair, Caucasian, showing a lot of skin. The word I chose to focus on in this video is slut-shaming. My definition of slut-shaming is the act of expressing adverse or disapproving comments or judgments about a person based upon his or her sexual activity or appearance and said person's openness regarding the topic. Although only about half the responses credited media for using the word slut most often, after talking to the interviewees, it was clear that technology, specifically TV, movies, and social media, has familiarized the word slut. This has led to the use of the word increasingly in person, and, as shown, primarily to women. It is extremely important when studying slut-shaming to recognize the connection it has with gender and race. Out of 11 people, each drew a female, and 10 of the women drawn were white. When asking these people who mostly admitted to using the word on the regular to define and talk about the word slut, I received a very humorous reaction. This was surprising to me, but at the same time very telling. A word used to shame women has become the butt of many jokes and is frequently used without reparations. How can a word that is upsetting and demeaning to so many people be used so easily in society? Slut-shaming has become the norm. When you Google the word slut, you get a definition using the word women. When you look at images searching slut, it is all pictures of or pertaining to women. There are currently over 2 million pictures on Instagram with a hashtag that contains the word slut. You hear your favorite actor saying it, and in movie titles. Technology is essentially promoting and spreading slut-shaming, and it needs to be recognized and stopped. This project, along with interacting to people from my everyday life, opened up my eyes, specifically from a feminist point of view, at how often people use the word slut. A very hurtful, loaded word, without giving it a second thought. Also having a preconceived idea of what it represents.